after Alex Pereira called out both Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane, then challenged Jon Jones to make the heavyweight division great again, rumors about Pereira moving up to heavyweight have exploded once more. The reigning light heavyweight champion has hinted at this before. But this time, there might be real movement behind the scenes. In a recent interview with MMA Junkie, top contender Carlos Ulberg revealed that the possibility of Pereira vacating the 205-pound belt is legitimate. According to him, if Pereira does move up, the UFC would likely book Ulberg versus former champ Gigi Prochaska for the vacant light heavyweight title. Ulberg also said the fight everyone truly wants to see at 205 isn't against anyone else. It's him versus Pereira. That's the clash that would define the division's direction and capture fan attention worldwide. As for the Aspinall versus Gane rematch, there have been talks of it potentially headlining UFC 323, which is expected to feature Merab Dvalishvili versus Petr Yan. Some insiders believe the heavyweight title bout could be promoted to the main event slot, although nothing is confirmed yet.
I think it all depends on it's all governed by whatever Alex is going to do and what the UFC want to do with that. Then if he jumps up to the heavyweight, then I believe I fight Yuri, and that's another fight that can happen. So I'm excited for that one as well. And you put someone like Yuri out who's been wanting this fight, and if he's been calling it, because I know that he said that I had turned the fight down for some reason. I think that was all blowing out of context, which is completely untrue. And we had actually agreed to the fight, and I'll leave it at that because we're eventually going to fight soon. You know what? I'd love to fight Alex. I think that's the big fight. That's the money fight. That's an entertaining fight. That's what the fans would love to see and watch. And I'd hope that he'd stick around the light heavyweight division so that I could fight Pereira. That would be amazing. That'd be the fight that I've always wanted. To fight Alex, and you beat someone like Alex, that just means you're at that top level. So
thank you all for helping me reach 100 subscribers. It really means a lot. Let's keep growing together. Next goal, 200 subscribers. Your support truly keeps me going. And our best commentator from last week is Abu Dujana. Henry Cejudo has stirred debate again, this time insisting that Umar Nurmagomedov deserves an immediate title shot against Merab Dvalishvili, just like Sean O'Malley got a rematch right after losing his title. On paper, the logic tracks. Umar recently climbed to #1 contender after UFC 321, but there's more to the story. O'Malley got an instant rematch because he was already the reigning champ at the time, while Umar has never held the belt and would be entering as the challenger. With Merab already scheduled to face Petr Yan in December, fans expect Umar's opportunity to come next, though probably not until 2026, since this will be Merab's 4th title defense in 1 year. Cejudo also discussed the game plan Umar would need to defeat Dvalishvili, comparing it to his own experience fighting the Georgian.
Umar needs to fight Merab Dvalishvili. He's the next best thing to challenge for that, and I don't think he should have the right to fight anybody else. If Sean O'Malley got a rematch right off the back, like, I feel like Umar with this win deserves it too. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, Merab is booked. If he was to fight Merab next, what would be Umar's game plan?
This is what Umar would have to do. Stay in the center and fight him there. That's it. Defend, but stay in the center. Don't get backed up, dude.
It's a lot harder.
Merab is a momentum, sure, but he has to. Dude, typically Merab always kind of loses the first round. You know, he lost it with me. He lost it with him. He lost it with Corey. You know, he's you know what I'm saying? But take your chances there. Take your chances. Stay in the center. Don't back up.
After the no contest result between Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane at UFC 321, Jon Jones is once again dominating headlines. Many fans were disappointed with Aspinall's showing, and now Jones is promising to capitalize on it. Though some thought his social media talk was just hype, the fact that Jones has re-entered the USADA testing pool suggests he's serious about returning. Shortly after UFC 321, Jones's teammate Rustam Khabilov spoke to a Russian outlet, sharing some insight into Jon's mindset. According to Khabilov, Jones has been training full-time again and telling everyone he'll make quick work of Aspinall when they finally meet. During one session with a group of Dagestani fighters, Jones jokingly called himself the Dagestani gangster, boasting about his grappling and calling Aspinall a bum. Dana White, however, remains skeptical, saying he's not considering Jones's comeback official, at least not yet. Still, with Jones's star power, fans believe it's only a matter of time before he's back in the spotlight.
John suddenly started dancing Lezginka and said, "I'm the Dagestani gangster." He kept calling himself Dagestani, saying things like, "I'm the one, not that bum." Just talking trash and having fun. That kind of behavior from him is pretty normal in the gym.
Finally, Dana White recently addressed Pereira's possible move to heavyweight, and surprisingly, he didn't dismiss it. Dana admitted that Pereira could very well try for a third division title, which instantly sent the MMA community into overdrive. Having already conquered 2 weight classes in record time, a run at heavyweight could make Pereira one of the greatest multi-division champions in UFC history. Meanwhile, the heavyweight division itself remains in chaos after the controversial eye poke incident at UFC 321. During an episode of the MMA Hour, Chael Sonnen suggested that Tom Aspinall might refuse to rematch Gane, arguing it would make sense if Tom said, "He poked both my eyes. Why fight him again?" Sonnen even criticized how Gane came out of the controversy looking innocent, despite being the one responsible. Daniel Cormier later chimed in, saying December would be the ideal time to settle it, since November's card is already packed. Between Pereira's looming move up and the uncertainty at heavyweight, the final months of 2025 are shaping up to be explosive. Pereira's decision could shape both the light heavyweight and heavyweight divisions, as he remains one of the biggest stars in the sport. When asked if Pereira might move up in 2026,
got a fantastic light heavyweight champion who is currently talking about the possibility of moving to heavyweight in Alex Pereira. Do you see that as a possible move for him in 2026?
Anything is possible. I mean, anything is possible. I don't really like looking down that far and talking about the light heavyweight champion moving up, but I don't know. We'll see how things play out at the end of this year, and as far as Pereira goes and stuff like that. But and we have a lot of really cool things coming up, here in the next several years. And whoever does hold that belt, obviously it's a big deal. It's a big position in the company, and
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily MMA news updates.